Brian Palavai Far here with Caroline Chaverot before the 2017 Transgrancanaria. How are you, Caroline?
Very well, thank you.
You are the returning champion, and you were second the year before. You know this race pretty well.
Yes, it's the fourth time I race because in 2014 I had to quit in Ghanaian, and then I did 2 times successful races. I really like this course. It's very technical and very, I think it's a complete race. You have to be quite fast because there are some quite fast sections, very technical sections, steep, and the temperature can change from 0 to 30, and that's great.
Yeah, or you were saying earlier today you were at a photo shoot up in the mountains and it was quite cold?
Yes, it was 3 degrees with wind and even rain. It can be very cold. I have to buy myself some gloves. I didn't take any gloves because I thought, okay, in Canarian it can be warm, but I think I will take gloves with me.
It's cold there at the night start, especially on the north side of the island. It's windier and there's rain more often.
Yeah, everywhere we have some fog and a little bit of rain sometimes. Yeah, maybe it would be a good idea to start at the south in the night and finish at the north, but since we are supposed to run north to south, and the end is very warm every year. I suffer from the heat at the end.
And this year the race is even earlier than it has been in past years. It's in February. Are you prepared for this early in the season?
Yes, I think so. I had a long season last year with a lot of long race, so I think it trained me well. And I went to Canarian, to La Gomera and Tenerife in Christmas, and I could train really a lot. I did a lot of kilometers on denivelation, and at home I had a pretty good training. I was a bit tired in February. I think I was a bit overtrained, so I had to rest. But yes, I think I'm prepared.
Did you take any long rest in there before February?
Not really. I don't like to rest too much. I like so much to be outside, and the spring was beautiful, so I always wanted to go out. So I didn't rest as much as my coach wanted to, but I think I am rested and ready and motivated.
But you're willing to listen to your body, so even if you were already increasing your training, if you feel tired, you'll take a break?
Yes, for sure. I am able to break, but not. Sometimes it's difficult because when it's sunny outside and I have a day off for my job and I want to train, and it's difficult, I think, to cope, because to improve ourselves and to be able to do ultras, we have to train a lot, and the limit between good training and overtraining is tiny, and sometimes it's difficult to moderate, to do the right amount of training, I guess.
And maybe do you think you have more of a problem doing too much rather than too little?
Yes, I think I always have fear to do too little, so I sometimes do too much. And also with my job and my children, I'm very busy, so I cannot rest as much as I need to. Yeah, it's difficult, I think, to moderate my level of training.
Well, can't you just look back at your 2016 season and see how well it went, and that was a pretty good basis?
Yeah, it was a great year. But the problem with me, I lack of self-confidence. I think sometimes it helps because it pushes me to do always better and better and better. But before the race, I never feel like a champion. I always feel I'm too slow and I don't climb enough. And even with my great year, it's the first year race of the 2017, and I'm a bit nervous about that.
Well, that's I hear what you're saying, but yeah, last year you won everything. Yeah. And I was looking at maybe there was a 50K in 2015 where Andrea Huser beat you late in the year, but not a lot. Yeah. What is it going to take for you to be confident?
I don't know. Maybe a second year like that. No. Yes, I know on the paper I'm supposed to have all the chances, but in ultra you never know. Maybe you can just fall, or you can be tired, and you can do some mistakes. But yes, I did a good year, and I have to tell myself I am perfectly able to race well in today.
And this is a course that you've had much success on, and you know how you've come in the last few years. Do you feel as strong this year as you did coming into last year's race?
Yes, I think so. And the training, I increased. I'm better. I use Strava, so I can compare, and I think I did some improvement in my training. But after, I have to confirm in the race. But yes, it's a race I really like to. But the difficult part is the end, I think. Last year I did a great race, but at the end I was quite slow. And this year I will try to do as well at the beginning, but I want to be less slow in the end. We will see.
So that's another question I want to ask you. You know, last year you won this race by quite a long amount, and you have a very long, difficult season ahead. Do you ever have a thought of maybe not pushing so hard at the end when you have a huge lead?
I don't think I will have a huge lead, because Andrea improved herself. There is also Azara Garcia, which was pretty close to me at the World Championships, 7 minutes. We had a really good fight. There are also other runners like Gemma Arnas. They are pretty strong. I don't think I will have 2 hours in advance. But I think I can't say, it's not in my personality to say, okay, I am in advance, so I slow down. I push myself until the end because it's a race, and I am a perfectionist. I want to do a good time, and so I will push myself until the finish line, I think.
And do you enjoy yourself out there as well?
Yes. Sometimes during the race it's not so fun. At the UTMB I can't say I had a great fun. It was a nightmare more than fun. But I will try to have fun. But sometimes when you push yourself really hard, you don't have really good fun. It's just hard. But after the fun comes, you have good memories, and you say, yes, it was fun.
So you look more toward being proud of your performance than maybe enjoying the course along the way?
No, yes, it's more like that. I enjoy the training. I enjoy a lot to train and to push myself in the training. But during the race, it's more racing and not really having fun. Sometimes I enjoy the landscape or technical. I like the descent. I love the descent, so I enjoy always the descent. But then, the uphill, it's really hard, and I don't think it's really good fun during a long race like that.
This winter, did you mix any other sports in with your running, or is it all running all year?
I run a lot, but I also did some indoor biking and cross country. My kids are in a cross country club, so when I bring them to the club, I train also for myself, and I really love cross country, so I try to do a lot. I would like to do skimo, but it's more complicated, it's more far from my home, so I didn't have the luck this year to do skimo. And during the summer I bike a lot. I really love biking.
Did you do any cross country racing for fun?
Oh no, I would like to. Maybe Pre-Transgrancanaria is a very famous race in France, but I am a bit afraid of, because in skating people take a lot of place, and for passing by people I think it's less simple than in trail running. So I'm a bit afraid of the crowd, and I ask myself if I should do it or not. I don't know.
Well, your season starts tomorrow or this weekend, and best of luck.
Thank you. Bye bye.